Baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Mackenzie Gore.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
7 o'clock.
Next pitch is outside. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's the other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Ketel Marte now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to third. To first, they get the out on Marte. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
No. Christian Walker, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
The lefty, the 1-0. Just missed. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Gallen.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
That's shortstop.
The pitch. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
1 strike.
Just missed. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Lane Thomas.
One ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Abrams gets his lead at first with nobody out. Outside low, and that's ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Inside, just missed. And there's ball four.
Well, now he's got two runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1. And the pitch. Swings and chases a low one there. Got him. And that is a big first out. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Joey Meneses. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
The last many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering upstairs. And fouled off. That one missed. That's to third. Suarez throws to second for one. To Walker, and that's two.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Top of the second. And now Jack Peterson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Gore back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
1-1.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And now the lefty in the air out to center. Robles right there to make the grab. And there's one away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, you know, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
One down, base is empty. Second inning here, no score. Slowly on the ground to short. Abrams tosses to first, gets the catcher by a step.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Eugenio Suarez. Ball one, no strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a little bit low. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
2-1.
Good eye right there.
3-1.
Inside ball four.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Runner at first with 2 away. Alec Thomas now. And that one fouled off. With 2 away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Stays alive. Next pitch downstairs, and a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fastball for a strike. And now the count is even. The other way, and a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
And now it's Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. Left-hand batter waits. There goes the runner. Throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The wind of the pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That's down and in.
3-1.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting in.
Now it's Nick Senzel. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
No, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
2 outs. He delivers outside. And another ball. Swings through that one. Next offering upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that one fouled off. And he deals. That's to third. Suarez. That ends the frame. So the Nats leave a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the pitch. Just missed. Gurriel, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba. That misses the zone, and now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Geraldo Perdomo getting ready to hit. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
This is Corbin Carroll. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning going.
Now back. Second baseman,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Here comes a pitch. That's in there. And the count 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
And that one upstairs. Step off, throw to first. Carroll dives back in safely. Top of the 3rd, no score. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. 3rd out. One left for the Diamondbacks. And we are still scoreless. Back here in Nationals Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. And here it comes. And there's the strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 strike.
And a good eye there. The line to kick the pitch. A little out front there as he swings through
1
it.
ball, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes a ball.
2-2.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
So digging in, Lane Thomas. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Righty to the plate. Out to short, Perdomo. On the run, throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
now batting, first baseman, Joey.
Here's Joey Gallo. Caught looking his first time up. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Swung on, ball 2. That one is back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He shoots one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now it's Christian Walker. The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Left field, way back there. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And Jack Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off. He was late.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now here is Gabriel Moreno. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Man at second. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And there's a foul ball. And strike two.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Man on second, two down. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. Walker rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score and in time. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Two outs, runner at first. Alec Thomas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Suarez off of first with 2 away. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Got it by him for the play. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. All tied 1-1. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Gallen back to work. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. Marte over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
So up next, Hebert Ruiz. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of upping away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a ball popped up. Walker gets under it. He's got it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Lourdes Gurriel.
The pitch. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. 2-2 now. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Rosario going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
That's a really nice job right there. Great awareness making the catch up against the wall. You see the perfect technique, feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Now the batter now, Geraldo Perdomo. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ball 1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2-2 now. In the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 2. Ball 1 low. That one to first. Gallo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Nick Senzel. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that's too high.
You know, these Nationals need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Fastball for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Victor Robles. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. On to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Gonna feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's going to be C.J. Abrams. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
This one in the air. In position. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Nationals Park. Top 6. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The pitch. Marte, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely with a leadoff double. go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. A chance now to take the lead. And at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Tonight his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Man at second. And there's a base hit to left. Here comes Marte around third. Safe.
Hey, he's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's Jack Peterson. That misses the zone. 1-0. Kicks and fires. And now 2-0. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Ferrer, the lefty, warming up as well. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
3 balls.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Walker on at first. Nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On the mound now, Jordan Weems.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Gabriel Moreno. First offering and it just misses.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second here, no outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Righty delivers. That misses. And the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that is a big first out.
Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him off. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Two on, 1 out.
Hey!
And that's in the dirt.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. There's the strike. And another ball. Alek Thomas on deck for Arizona. Three-two. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
And the batter now, Alek Thomas. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
1 ball, no strike.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice swing to drive that pitch up the middle. Could have easily been out in front on the off speed and pulled off of it, but he was looking to use the big part of the field, and he executed his plan perfectly.
So 2 down. Here's Gurriel. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 6-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty with 2 away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. 3-run shot for Arizona. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Lane Thomas. And a pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one drilled left field. That's back there. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered here in this one. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 6-3.
one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And here's the DH for Washington, Joey Meneses. Ball one there.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The D-backs leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1. And another ball. The pitch. Swings through that.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder.
Here's Eddie Rosario. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And the next pitch is way outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2, goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, bases empty. At the plate, Hebert Ruiz. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering misses. 3-1. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back, we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Ferrer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup, Corbin Carroll now at the plate, and a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Ketel Marte, 1 for 3. Step off throw to first. Carroll gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Fastball for a strike. Carroll gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Runner takes off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Jock Peterson. Hammered on the line, base hit. Carroll headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Now a long throw home. In there. He scores. And they lead by 4.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
On the pitch now for the Nationals, Yohan Adon. First and second, one out. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alek Thomas digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the top half of inning number 7. That one in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Nationals 4. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's going to be Nick Senzel. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Outside low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The Nationals down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he grabs it in foul ground. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. Perdomo throws to first in time.
Although we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand, the way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
So the batting order turns over, and now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. The 1-1.
0-1.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. 1-2 the count.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And that one almost got him. Hard hit to third. Suarez throw to first in time. What a play. Inning over. Nationals go quietly. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Back in Washington, D.C. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. 0-1. Hard hit left side. Whips it to Gallo, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike. There's a strike.
Oh, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
One down, base is empty. The punch out there. Now 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Thompson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Arizona, number 81.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The 1-0. Just missed. The 2-1. Good eye in that spot. Righty to the plate. And now it's filled up.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for a strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Gallo. He was late there, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 30, getting loose as well. And the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. And that's outside. Now 1-2. And here it comes. And they'll do it again. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Meneses stands in now and watches strike 1. Comebacker to the mound. gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time through 8 full. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Nationals 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Ketel Marte. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Adone measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer. And that's ripped into left, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Digging in, Christian Walker. Late with the swing there. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner stays where he is. Ball to strike. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand and throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
2 outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Diamondbacks 8 and the Nationals 4. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
And a pitch. Ripped to right, base hit.
Waste no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that.
So man aboard, and now the switch hitting catcher, Hebert Ruiz. He's already homered in this game.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
First pitch misses. The Nats down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to the left, Suarez. There's 1 to Walker, and that's 2.
Well,
Second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Diamondbacks leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Ground ball, and this should do it. Marte. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: